It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me. Enjoy.
Take me through that, take me through that. Where we going, twin? Take me through that, take me through that. Where we going then? Take me through that, take me through that.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Jenn. We are back with another video. Y'all, I am running late. It is 6:39. I need to head out. I am about to randomly go on a date. So I just wanted to do a quick OOTN because it's 6:30. We're supposed to meet at 7. I just wanted to put some lip gloss on. So I'm about like 10 minutes away from the location. The gentleman who I'm meeting is about, he said he would get there at 7:05. So I'm trying to make sure I get there before him, y'all. Because I like to be there before the date so I can just see them walk in and see what's going on. But I'm having trouble finding my stuff. And y'all, so our date is at 7 and I just made a Target order because your girl just started her menstrual today while at work. Luckily, I had like a pad in my purse, so I ordered some from Target and I have to go pick them up before Target closes. So I may have to cut. I think Target closes at 10, so I'm like, I need to make sure I pick those up. So, yeah. So this is your girl's look. Okay, y'all. Let me show y'all the outfit. You probably can't see my heels. Hopefully you can get a gist of what's going on. But this is the outfit. I had planned to wear this outfit like last weekend. So I did have it on, but I took it immediately off when I got home because I wanted to wear it somewhere cute and be dainty. But this top is from Amazon. These cute leggings are from Amazon. The capri leggings. I have this bag. It's like a Shein dupe. This is from Amazon. And then I have on some black, like just cute black sandal kitten heels. These are from Fashion Nova. Yes, so this is your girl's look. I just need to spray some perfume on and we'll be headed out. I probably have to do an OOTN when I get back because I do not have time. So y'all remind me to do an OOTD for TikTok and Instagram before we go to bed. See y'all at the date. Hopefully I can record a little something, but if not, we'll do a recap and all of that. BRB. All right, y'all, we are in the car. And so I want to make sure I get there early. It says I'm getting there at 6:54. So I feel like I should be there before him. I did not get to touch up my makeup. All I did was do my lip gloss. So hopefully my makeup is doing good. So I've been using this setting spray. I got it from CVS or Walgreens or something when I was in Houston, and it's been doing wonders. I kind of use that and One Size, but like my makeup is still tea. I literally did nothing. I've been kind of sweating because it's hot as shit, y'all. It's like 100, well, it's 99 degrees now, but it's hot as hell. But, and sorry if my phone keeps shaking because twisting and turning. Oh God. Y'all, I'm nervous, I guess you can tell. I mean, not nervous, but like antsy, I guess, if you will. I'm antsy. So anyway, we are headed on a date, y'all. This is so random. It is Thursday, June 11th. And yeah, we are headed on a date. So he's actually coming to my city. He lives, I would say like 30-40 minutes from me. And so I didn't really know where to go, but I asked him, like, sushi is my favorite like kind of situation. So I asked him like if he likes sushi. He was like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. So I picked this place called Domo. I haven't been in a long time, so hopefully it doesn't disappoint. And he was kind of asking me like what kind of sushi I like trying to see if I only eat like cooked sushi or what. And I'm like, no, I do the whole shebang. Like, I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. So he was like, okay, I see you. And I'm like, wait, do you partake in it? And he was like, yeah, I love sushi too. So I'm like, okay. So we met online. He is, I believe, 40. And just, we've been talking maybe for like 2 weeks, I think. I want to say I was talking to him right when I got to Houston and right when I left to go to Houston. So it's been like 2 weeks. And so like after the first week, he asked for my number. And so we've been like texting for like a week. Yeah, I think since, well, not even a week, since like this past weekend. And so he was just like, you know, we need to like link up and kind of like go on a date and kind of see where it takes us. So I'm like, okay, sure, why not? And so he's like some type of engineer, this, that, I don't know what his job, it sounds very intricate. And so I think he only works like 2 or 3 days in the office. He's like hybrid. And so he was like, on Tuesday, I think he was like, I've had a rough week. So he was like, I'm gonna take the rest of the week off. And I was like, oh dang. So he was like, you know, if you can squeeze in a date sometime in the next few days, like, let's do it. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. And that's how we figured out the sushi spot. So the last I knew, he's supposed to get here at 7:05. But again, I'm trying to get in. I did ask him like, oh, did you make a reservation? And he was like, no, but we can figure it out when we get there. No. I'm going to go in and get a seat because I don't have time for the shenanigans. And so that's kind of not a turn off. Let me stop, because some people just, men sometimes are not like, I don't know, organized, I guess. So it shouldn't be packed though. It's a Thursday, but then again, it might. But I feel so cute, like girly and dainty. So I love that for me. Yeah, I'm excited. So hopefully I can try to record. I may try, like when I be on a date, I'll be like nervous to like bring out my phone or to like, you know, this gray hair right here is really irritating me. So I'll be like nervous to do all of that. So we're gonna see how it goes, but I'll try my best. But of course we're gonna recap. And then like I was saying at home, like I really need to make sure I leave at a decent time so I can still make it to Target to get my girly hygienic things. So Jennifer got a lot going on. And then tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, so whew, pray for me, y'all, pray for me. But also just hopefully today, whether there's a spark or not or whatever, like just getting back out here, like the dating situation, y'all, has been very scarce. Is, I don't even know. I don't know. So I'm trying to keep hope alive, y'all. So let's go on this date and we will talk when we get back. Hey girlies, we are back. Whoa. We are back in a place to be. What's going on right here? Anyway, it is 8:52. We are leaving the said date, and I just told Tarjay we're on our way. I was going to say on our way home. I just told Tarjay we are on our way, so that is good. We're able to tackle that situation. So let's discuss the date. So I got here before him, which was fine. I don't care. I told y'all I like to do that. I got here before him, and then he got here, and he's a little bit shorter than expected. I think he's probably like 5'8", I would say. I'm 5'9". I had on my kitten heels, as y'all saw. Boom. I'm at a point in my life where I'm not trying to judge. I'm trying to see the person for who they are. But just to kind of let y'all know, I think like fashion, style, and sense and all of that, physical attraction is kind of like not really there. But his conversation, his mindset, his lifestyle, I enjoy. Like he travels a lot. He travels alone. He has a career. He has no children. He's 40. I think he'll be 41 this year. So in my age range. He wants kids. He wants to settle down, all of that, which is great. He loves sushi like me, but he was like, oh, I eat a lot of steak. And I'm like, I don't care. Like, nah, I ain't eating no steak. Y'all, I'm pescatarian, but I don't like steak as it is. Like, when I do eat meat, like, I don't like it. So whatever. But yeah, we had really good conversation. I would say it was never like awkward or anything like that. I would say it was awkward like leaving just now a little bit. It was, I don't know, I just didn't really understand. But yeah, so I think overall it was a cool date. I didn't film any of the food or anything, but we just got 2 sushi rolls and we shared it. I ordered a blueberry lemon drop. He ordered an espresso martini. So it was like just real cute, kind of getting to know each other. He likes to just do like grown man stuff that I like. Like, he likes to grill. He likes to like go camping and like stuff like that. Like, that's what I want my man to like to do. I don't want him like going out. And he kind of said like he's a one-woman man, like things like that. And I'm like, okay, but I'd rather actions. We all about actions, y'all. So there's that. But overall, I would say it was a cool date. I would give it like a 7, I guess, if you will. Yeah, I would say I would give it like a 7. It was cool. So we will see what happens, what transpires, because I was kind of like, oh, what do you have planned for the rest of like your week? Because he's off work. And he was like, oh, like, you know, nothing planned. But I think he took that as like, well, I was asking, I don't know, on another date or something. I don't know. So maybe I worded that wrong. But yeah, so we'll just see how it goes. You know, we're just out here dilly-dallying, being a girly girl, you know? We're a girl's girl. But, y'all, this is your girl's first date in a minute, so, yeah, we're just experiencing this lifestyle. But let's head to Target, y'all. Target be tripping. I don't be having no service at Target. And then thank y'all for reminding me I need to still do an OOTN when I get back home and touch up my lip gloss and all of that. So let's head to Target to pick up our hygiene products. Y'all, I'm here at this damn Target and I never have service over here. So I'm stuck. I can't check in. Well, I was able to tell it would stall, but then, excuse me. I don't have service, so I'm unable to log in.
Yeah. What was the name for the order?
Jennifer.
Oh, wait, Hodges? Yeah.
Oh, it checked me in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry. So whatever reason this Target I'm in, it's never any service here. So it's like, once you get close, you can't tell them what stall you're in. So it sucks. But he said he saw. Oh, here he comes. Thank you. Okay, y'all, so I was able to get my order with no issues. Well, I say no issues, say that loosely. But we are headed home now, and then we will record an OOTN for the girlies. Y'all, I've been so proud of myself. It's only June 11th, but I have been posting on social media every day. So, you know what? I meant to post on YouTube. I freaking forgot. I'm about to do that right now. But I've been posting every day on Instagram and TikTok for sure. On my personal page, Just Jenn _. But I also have a style page, which is called Just Jenn Style Guide, as well on Instagram. So I've just been posting on all of those every day, somehow intertwining them and all of that. I'm so proud of myself. I've just been so active, and I've been doing that since June 1st. So I'm super proud of myself. But this will be like a weekly or weekend vlog. Tonight I did all of this, but tomorrow I don't have anything planned. I'll be going to Bestie's house on Saturday to record an podcast episode, and then we're supposed to spend the entire day doing like content, whether taking photos individually, together, for our duo page and all of that. So we're just kind of doing all of that on Saturday, and then Sunday I probably will come back home. But yeah, so we're doing that. Also, y'all, this week I have gone overload in buying plane tickets, y'all. So I got my flight to New York. So we are officially going to New York, y'all, in July. And then I also got my flight for Las Vegas, because in August I am going to Jeezy's very last residency show, which is August 22nd. So we'll be going there, me and my girlfriends that y'all met on my Houston vlog. So your girl got some trips coming up. And then also my birthday is in February. I'll be turning 40. I need to start figuring out where the hell I want to go. I need to renew my passport. Like, it's so many things that I need to do, because I was talking about that on my date just now as well. I'm like, he talking about he's so well traveled. I'm like, I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going for my birthday. I need blue water, white sand, you know, tropical, beautiful weather. So that is the goal. So anyway, I will tap in with y'all when I get home. I'm tired because we had a little drink, and that did get me right. But also, today is my first day of my menstrual, so today and tomorrow is going to be the worst. Like the first 2 days, I'll be over everything. So I will tap in with y'all when I get home. All right, y'all, we are back at the house now. I'm about to unwind. I just finished filming my like TikTok reel situation for my OOTD. I already showed y'all my outfit. Y'all were the first. I'm sorry. Y'all were the first to get it. So period. Y'all been my day ones. So I'm about to take my jewelry off, take this off. I'm about to take a shower and get in the bed. It is 9:30. Your girl still has to go to work. But I'm glad I was able to do everything. I was able to do the date, grab my stuff from Target, and get back to be me and get in bed by a decent time. So most important. So I probably will tap in with y'all tomorrow or Saturday. Your girl is tired. I think that drink really got me like feeling a little special. But yeah, so good night, and I'll talk to y'all later. Hey y'all, happy Saturday. Sorry if the camera is lopsided. We're running late and I gotta skedaddle. So this is Saturday. I didn't even talk to y'all yesterday. I haven't talked to y'all, I guess, since I went on my little date. So we'll kind of talk a little more when we get in the car. But I just wanted to show y'all my little outfit really quick. Hopefully you can kind of see it. But my sunglasses are from Shein. I have my everyday jewelry on, y'all already know. This two-piece set that I have on, hopefully y'all can see it's a skirt. This is from Amazon, y'all. I've been loving Amazon lately. And then, what else? This bag that I have is from, like, I believe Ross or Marshalls. I got this a long time ago, but I loved the detail on it. It's giving me like Versace vibes. I will try to tag something in my LTK that's very similar. And then I know y'all can't see my shoes, but get into these blue, sky blue platform flip-flop sandals. So tea. These are from Amazon, y'all. I will tag them down below. It'll be my Amazon storefront. But this is your girl's look. We are going to meet up with Bestie. We're going to go do some content, and then we are going to film our podcast as well. So come with the vibes. Let's go. We'll talk in the car. All right, y'all. We in the car. It is hot AF. It is... My car says it's 95 degrees outside. It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me. Yeah, I'm about to show my ass. This nigga's love a freak. How the fuck is that your man? He right here with me. Turned up with my bitch. Sorry. Had a little like summer vibe going here. Anyway. So let's chat, because I have not talked to y'all since Thursday when we went on our date. It is now Saturday. Hopefully your girl looks cute and everything. Sir, what are you doing? Hopefully we look cute. So since my date, which was Thursday, it was Friday. Friday I didn't do anything but go to work, and I actually was very productive at work. I've been kind of a little shaky lately, but things are getting done at work. And I washed my hair yesterday, so this is a fresh wash. I let it air dry. It still feels a little damp like my braids. And then I curled it this morning, hence why I'm late. I told Anastacia that I was like leaving my house about like 11:30, 12, so that I can get to her house at 1. It's now saying I'm getting to her house like at 1:30, 1:40. Well, it says 1:45, but I'm gonna try to make it there by 1:30. So we're like 30, 40 minutes late. I hate that for me. But also part of the reason I was late was because I was doing content. I had to do a TikTok, Instagram video of my outfit. Like, I am really trying to be consistent with filming everything that I do, or at least the majority of everything that I do. So, like, I'm getting dressed, so I'm like, let me do an OOTD. Like, we're gonna do a whole bunch of content today, like cute little videos, probably OOTDs, take photos of ourselves, photos together, just kind of like the whole 9 yards. And then I brought another outfit to like change, just to do like more content. So we're kind of doing all of that, and then we will be going to film an episode for our podcast. That would be episode 16. Now these episodes are going. So that will be done as well. So let's chat. So update like on the date and everything. He actually hit me up the next day, so I guess that would be yesterday, which was Friday, and he kind of was like, I guess kind of hinting or saying like I'm kind of like the first girl he's like trying to date intentionally, kind of whatever that means. But I think I told you guys like our conversation was pretty good. It's funny because which I believe I told y'all, I kind of asked him like, hey, what type of music do you like? Because I don't know, that just kind of lets me know if I'm on the vibe with someone. And he said he listens to like a mixture of things, and I think also he went to University of San Francisco, so I take that with a grain of salt that his friends are of different nationality, which nothing is wrong with that. So there's that. Because he was saying he listened to like pop, like country, this rock, whatever, hip hop, R&B, all of that. But then he was like, I really don't listen to a lot of music, because he's like, you might find this weird, but I kind of listen to podcasts a lot. And I'm like, oh my God, me too, because that's all I listen to, you guys, on my way to work is nothing but podcasts. So it's like so funny. I never really have time to like listen to music unless it's like on the weekend. And so I was like, oh my God, that's so funny. And I was like, kind of like, what kind of podcast? And he's like, sports, or he was like murder mystery. I'm like, oh my God, me too. Like, I love a good like, hopefully my ear. I love a good like murder, like crime, getting in the head of a serial killer. Y'all, I'm kind of odd, but I love all of that. So I was like, okay, we connect on that. So anyway, on yesterday, he was kind of like, yeah, saying that he's like kind of dating intentionally, and he was like, I'm kind of already planning like our next date if you're open. And I'm like, oh, okay, sure. And so he was like, I'll hit you up a little later, because this was in the morning. So a little later, like around 3 or 4, he hit me up, and he was like, why don't we go to a lake and kind of like kayak on the lake and kind of just vibe out, talk. And then he was like, in that city or town, they have like a few little like wine bars or like wineries, and then maybe we can grab something to eat. I'm like, that sounds cute, right, y'all? That sounds cute. Yeah. So I'm like, yes, I'm so down. Like, I just love a man who's intentional, who takes the lead, comes up with ideas, plans, like all of that. I just love that in a gentleman. Like, I hate a guy who's like, you know, oh, what you want to do? Or like, like let's just go to the movies, or like something like dumb. Like let's do adventurous things. Like I don't mind like going hiking, grabbing some coffee, like walking, doing a farmer's market, like just whatever, something different. Like we don't have to be stereotypical black people. We don't have to be stereotypical like dates of like, okay, dinner and a movie or whatever. Like let's think outside the box. Let's get creative. Let's try some things. And so I love that about him, that he like kind of created this whole thing. My idea was the sushi the last time, we went on Thursday. That was my idea because I'm like, it was a work night and I didn't really want to put too much thought into something. So the fact that, he's doing that is super cool. So we're supposed to do that tomorrow. He didn't really give me a time, so I don't know. So I'm either going to try to leave Anastasia's tonight if it's not too late, or I will be leaving like first thing in the morning to get back home to like change to do that. So yes, my eyes are watering, y'all, and I'm trying to make sure my allergies don't get crazy so I can actually film and not be all over the place. But I do feel like my makeup is tea, and my hair is coming out cute. I look like a real grown woman, like. But anyway, so that is the plan for the rest of the weekend. We're doing content day today, and then maybe another date tomorrow. And yeah, that is that. Y'all, why first thing I get up, like my mom is like telling me like, oh yeah, you may not be seeing it or something kind of like that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, yeah, like your brother, my little brother, has been looking for jobs, and now he's kind of looking out of state. And so he asked them, her and my dad, like, would they be willing to move out of state with him? I'm like, y'all not about to be leaving me. I'm serious. I'm like, y'all not about to be leaving me. If y'all move out of state, you better pick a state I would go to, and I'm coming. So I think they're thinking like Texas or Arizona. I'm like, I definitely don't want to go to Arizona. But you already know, I be saying like maybe my future husband in Texas or something. I love Texas at this point. And I possibly could live there. So I'm like, let's focus on Texas. Let's get that down. Because my brother is interested in buying like a house, and then he would just like, have my parents and stuff stay there. So I'm like, okay, well, Texas, let's do that. So y'all stay tuned. Because I was like, how fast y'all moving? Like, if he find a job next month, my mom was like, well, I don't think like we'll physically move next month, but if he did, like probably a couple months after that. Wait, what? I love that for us. So I'm like, yes, let's do it. Because y'all already know I be talking about Texas and stuff so dang much. Like, that would be so tea. So I'll take y'all through that avenue if something come up. I feel like I need to start looking for a job in Texas at this point. So yeah, there's that. So maybe having some life changes, I don't know. I feel like that would be perfect vibes, especially with me turning 40 next year and like a new chapter. I'm single. I've been through a lot out here in California, and maybe I need a change of scenery. So I'm definitely open to that. So we'll see what happens. But I'll probably talk about that on the podcast episodes tonight as well. So anyway, yes, I just wanted to recap with y'all. Don't want to talk y'all ear off. Let's head to Besties, and I'll see y'all when we get this content going. Thanks to Jenn. This can be covered already. Got to mute. Cheers. Happy Saturday.
I swear.
Okay, y'all, we are. Jenn is in the car, as you can see to my right. We are about to go grab like a little appetizer and a drink, y'all. We only got one place like where I live that's like decent and like kind of aesthetic-y and cute. They be doing the most though. They got music blasting to the windows, to the wall. It's just a lot, but it's gonna get the job done with the videos we need to do. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna change. We'll take pictures, change, head to a garage, take some more pictures in a different fit, and yeah, that should be the vibe. And then we have to record our podcast later on. So, just checking in.
Oh, this window.
Oh, the back one's still open.
See y'all at the restaurant.
Holiday Inn.
Put you down, put you on, put you down, yeah, you on, put you down, put you on. Okay, big daddy, oh, these niggas know I'm on they road. Big fish, I'm O2 road. Bitch, that mean I'm on the road. Good brain on the road. I need that on my soul. I'm riding the beat, damn, yeah, on my toes. I compete range, I went pink rain, I went caught me a grill, I went Johnny Dane. I'm still shitting on bitches. Let me go change. I went Cuban links. They went broke change. See on the nose swim. This is channel 22. Pussy nigga, what you wanna do? Riding with a fire, so it's on the two. He a headmaster, headhunter too. Look, he know what he come to do. Riding around with some big bees, but my name ain't Brunner too. But my name ain't Brunner B. I'm who niggas wanna be. I should name these bitches KJ, cause these hoes sons of me. Pussy geek wanna give me cunnilingus. Got my stripes like a bumblebee. Bouncing on the shit right the left. Bitch, I'm hitting my shoulder lean. Pussy, damn, I'm putting you on. Big wheel, I'm song for song. This ass so fat. I'm going thong for thong. I'm a dog, he is too. We going bone for bone. He beat my shit from the back. He love when I scream. I'm going cold. Bitch, damn, put you down. Put you on. 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 Packing the ass like strippers. Yeah, I'm packing the A like flipper. It's ice on me, I'm chilly. 3 times I went triple dipper. Bitch, it's going down like a zipper. I'm holding him tight, I'm a gripper.
Y'all, we have been doing so much content. We changed clothes in Dave & Buster's, as y'all just saw. Now I'm just freshening up my makeup and putting some lip gloss on to do more content in this new outfit. Yeah. No. Yeah, we were in that restaurant for like 3 to 4 hours, just really doing content, honestly. My toe is so swollen, it's crazy. And it won't. I don't know, y'all. So we're about to do content now in this look. And then we still have to film our podcast. Where's my lip gloss at? I mean lip gloss. Oh, my other lip liner. I was about to say. This is my favorite lip liner, and it is almost on its last leg. This is the Lip Bar color smudge proof. I don't even know what color this is. And I'm ready to get my lips done again. Look like Anastacia ready. She got her tripods going. Period. I just love my lips. My lip combo is this is my favorite because I can put any kind of gloss with this, like pink or a nude. This is Milani's Pleasure. It's my favorite, like base coat. And then I am using, don't know what brand this is, but I got this from Ulta. It was like $5. But the color, I don't know what brand this is, but it's Flower Blossom 105. If I figure it out, I would tag y'all, but I love this pink. So much on top of that Milani, and it's shimmery. Look at that. Look at that. Whoa. Whoa. Look at Anastacia back there. Yeah, I love my lips so much, y'all. I'm ready to get some more lip fillers, to be quite honest with you. But let's go do this content. My phone is about to die. It's on like 37. But, yeah. Okay. Big Mama ready. Hey y'all, we in the parking garage. Y'all just saw us change clothes in a damn Dave and Buster's bathroom. Anastacia had me out here in these streets. We scavenging on these hoes. What? Oh my god, a roach? Ah! Y'all. See, I told y'all she got us scavenging like some little raggedy heifers. I just wanted to show y'all what we got on before we get into this content. This top that I have on is from Shein. If y'all watched my Shein haul, this top was not on there because this top actually came late. So she was not in my haul, but this is her. I love her so much. I love all the strings dangling. I love the slit here. I'm gonna have to really wear her out because we're not really like going anywhere. So I just have this on literally for the content, but she will be worn again. And then I have on these army fatigue baggy shorts. These are from Amazon. I have this orange bag. I got this from Target. I just wanted to wear orange because on my, the sleeves here, you see the little flame with the orange. Thought that was cute. And then I have on like gold little kitten heels. These are my everyday low numbers because they're so comfy. They're from Fashion Nova. But this is your girl's look. We're about to get into our content. Turn it. Y'all, I'm lit. I must have had some liquor, but I didn't. And I am. Wait, what did she say? I'm hearing something. Maybe a rat. All right, y'all. We about to get into this content. Anastacia needs to do her OOTN. So talk to y'all in a minute. Just showing y'all a little behind the scenes, a little everyday number. Talk to y'all later. I was just about to get on. Yeah, we just got back to Anastasia's.
No, we've been out for hours, but we got a lot of content, y'all. A lot of content.
Yes, we did.
We got a lot of content.
A lot. Dang, your phone be bright.
Period.
My phone. Yeah, y'all, we got a lot done.
Yeah.
And now
we about to eat.
And then we still have to film a whole episode of a podcast.
But yeah, we do have to still record, y'all, but we about to eat. We have not eaten all day. It's almost midnight.
We did eat a little something. We went to
we had a little
Mama Dío's. We had, queso dip and
queso dip,
guacamole.
A couple tortillas. But really ain't nothing for a full day.
Popeyes.
Crazy. So
I got macaroni and cheese, but it's not giving Chick-fil-A.
I got Popeye.
Why does it look like there's no burntness on it?
Of course, eat the damn macaroni and cheese. Please.
Wow.
I got some fried chicken. I ain't got fried chicken in a very long time.
And I got shrimp, butterfly shrimp and fries and a biscuit and
You about to eat it up? It's hot.
Tat it up. But yeah, we're about to film, so I'll talk to y'all a little later. I mean, we're about to eat, then film, so I'll talk to y'all later. Hey y'all, good morning. Your girl is looking crazy. But I am leaving Anastasia's house. It is the next day now. It is Sunday. And I did want to take my rods out of my hair because just because I need to get dressed in a few hours to go on the date that I'm going on. So I just wanted to do it once I was like really fully getting dressed. But I wanted to kind of like recap you guys on yesterday because I don't feel like I was able to like really talk to y'all as much as I wanted to yesterday because we just had a lot going on, y'all. So pretty much the intentions for yesterday was for it to be a content day and for us to do our podcast. So I was supposed to get to Anastasia's house. I initially told her like, okay, I'm gonna leave my house like 11:30, 12. I ended up leaving like 12:30ish, and so I ended up getting to her house at 1:30. And so when I got to her house, I got to her house like 1:31, or I got to her house like 1:40ish. And so when I got to her house, I'm like, okay, I'm outside. And she was like, oh, like come inside. I'm still doing my makeup. So that turned into, so I sat in the car for a little bit to like, I wanted to edit a TikTok I needed to do and all of this. So I did that in the car. And then she still hadn't came out. It was like a little after 2. And then her little brother had pulled up. So me and him started talking. And I'm like, I might as well go inside because like she is still not ready or coming out. So then we go inside, and that's what y'all saw. We was took a sip of that wine he had, and we started like chit-chatting and stuff because we're all going to New York. And before you know it, we don't leave her house, or she's not ready till like it's like 4, and way past what we're like our plans or our intentions. And then so she's like, do you want to go to like this restaurant, like this place, and like do content there, which we ended up doing. So I would say that we officially started our business with the content and everything at like 4:30. Okay, cool. So we because the reservations at that restaurant was 4:30. So that's when it started, y'all. And so if I'm not mistaken, we were at that restaurant from 4:30, because that's the time our reservation was, until I want to say like 7:30. We're at that restaurant. So we were at that restaurant for like 3 hours doing content though. Like we ordered a couple appetizers and a drink, but it was mainly just to do content that we've seen, like recreate videos and stuff like that. So we were taking care of business, but we started at 4:30. So by the time like 7:30-ish hits, that's when we went to, you guys saw us in the bathroom at a Dave & Buster's. We went to Dave & Buster's to change into our next outfit to do more content. So boom, we go to Dave & Buster's, change clothes. Then we go to a parking garage to film the rest of our content and all of that, which we did. So we didn't leave that parking garage till about, I want to say 11. It took us another like 3 hours to get that done. We were hungry because the only thing we had to eat that day was that guacamole and like cheese dip you guys saw. So that was all I had. I don't think Anastacia had anything either. So we ordered Popeyes. So then that's when y'all saw us last night with the Popeyes and everything. And so then we were supposed to from there film our podcast. And that's where things got rocky. So I could already tell Anastacia wouldn't go film those. We turned on this documentary called, what was that documentary called? Oh, Maternal Instinct on Netflix. That was such a crazy story. So we turned on Maternal Instinct on there. And once I knew that and we started eating, maybe like 45 minutes in, Anastasia's like, I'm not gonna hold you, but like we gonna probably have to film tomorrow. Like I'm not up to it, because at this point it's like 12:31 in the morning, I think. And so she's like, I'm not like ready, like I'm not in the spirit to like film. And I'm like, oh my god. I was like, well, I have something planned tomorrow, which is today. And I was like, and plus like typically I'm off on Mondays, but I'm actually going in this Monday or tomorrow. So I was like, yeah, because I have to work Monday, and so I have plans tomorrow, and I need to like get myself prepared for work. And so she's like, oh. And then I'm like, unless you want, so y'all, we always film, like typically we'll film a week prior to our podcast posting. So like yesterday was Saturday, so we're going to film that day and it would be posted for the upcoming Friday. So since we didn't film, I'm like, the only thing we can do is like, we're both off on Friday because Friday is this upcoming Friday is Juneteenth. I was like, so if we're off like Thursday after work, I can come down and we can film Thursday. I said, but we're gonna have to like hurry up and film because that video will need to be posted the very next day, Friday morning, because we post every Friday morning at 9. And so she was like, yeah, we're probably just gonna have to do that then. I'm like, oh my god. So we have never done that before, where we film to post something the very next day. So I'm like, that's gonna be a lot. So that is what we're gonna do, because we were tired. I mean, I was tired too, but I was gonna thug it out. But I could tell like she was too through. So yeah, y'all. So we didn't film our podcast. So that is going to be our plan for this upcoming Thursday. So I don't know. Yeah, but so I'm gonna have to do that, and we actually will have to film 2 episodes this upcoming weekend because we need one for this Friday, and then we'll have to post one for the following Friday. So we will probably film 2 videos, and then this upcoming weekend is also Father's Day, and I really don't know the plans for that. So just a few things going on, y'all. I don't know. It's the name of the game. But it is 9:30 and I'm headed back home. It says I'll get home by 10:15 because I wanted to be home so I can get myself prepared to go on this date. We were texting a little bit yesterday, and I think we're going to meet at 1. So that is the plan. And we're supposed to go like kayaking. I don't really know how to dress for that, so I don't know. But we're supposed to go kayaking, and then I think I told you guys, then we're supposed to go to like a wine bar or something, and then from there maybe grab a bite to eat. So I do work tomorrow. I think he works tomorrow too, so hopefully we're not back too late. You know, I'm thinking I'll be back home like 6 or 7. And then I already washed my hair and stuff on Friday, or what day? Yeah, Friday. So I'm cool with my hair. So after the date, I'll probably just crash because I am a little tired right now. I'll probably go home right now and drink a cup of coffee just to kind of wake me up, to get me alert. So yeah, y'all. So the vlog will continue on, but I can say it was a successful Saturday. We did get a ton of content done, y'all. We got a ton done. It was so cute. But all in all, it took us about like 7 hours to get all that done. We spent about like 3 hours at that restaurant doing content, and then we were like 3 hours or so in the parking garage. So like, yeah, 6 or 7 hours, y'all. Like, content creating is not for the weak. It is a full-time job. So I definitely understand how the content creators and influencers, like, this is their like full-time job. Because we were pooped after that. And just like having to think of ideas and different things and taking photos and changing outfits. Like, it's just such a whole process. And it's work, y'all. It's work. But I just wanted to tap in with y'all and give y'all like an update. I will see how much I can film today for my date, because I'm curious like what we're doing. But the weather should be nice. I think it's going to be about 80s. It is kind of windy right now, so hopefully that like dies down, because I don't feel like that's safe to be on a kayak in the wind. But we'll see. So I'm gonna drive home, listen to my music. So I will tap in with y'all like after I get dressed, because I will probably do an OOTD and all that. I need to figure out what I'm wearing, because I don't know. Like, I want to be cute because it's like a date, but then we're getting on a kayak, so I just want to make sure. I don't know. So I will tap in with y'all once I'm dressed and everything and show y'all my look. So I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. All right, y'all, we are dressed and in the car. I was unable to do an OOTD with y'all because your girl is running late. I did a OOTD for TikTok and Instagram, but I was pushing it, y'all. We were supposed to meet at 1. He did text me and say his ETA was 1:10, and so I'm like, okay, that means I got a little bit of time. And now it says I'm getting there at 1:19. So I did just text like, hey, I'm running a little late. So yes. And then I'm gonna try to get there by 1:15, because what? That's just not. But he's already late. It's supposed to be 1 and he said 1:10. So it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. But yeah, anyway, I needed to make sure I got, like, we are on this content wave, so I needed to make sure I got that done. So I can show y'all what I have on once I get back home, if I remember, and if I'm not lit, because again, we're supposed to be having some wine. Oh my God, the one thing I did not do, y'all, is bring a damn pad for my menstrual. Oh my gosh. hopefully a bathroom. You know how sometimes in the women's restrooms they have something. And I'm starting to be light now. Like I started on Thursday and now it's Sunday and I'm like kind of light. So anyway, y'all, hopefully it's gonna be a good day. Right now it says it's 87 degrees and it's probably only gonna get hotter, y'all. It's only 107. So it's gonna be pretty warm today. So hopefully we're not on the kayak too long. I did put on some sunscreen. That's why your girl is like shining, 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 yeah. So yeah. So I just wanted to tap in with y'all. Hopefully I'm able to record some, like at least us on the water and all of that. But of course we're gonna recap when we leave. But yeah, stay tuned for the festivities. It should be fun. I'm excited just to do something different. I love like doing the different things. Like I think that's cute. So yeah, I'll tap in with y'all when I can. I'll try to film what I can. But I'll see y'all out on the date. Y'all, I just pulled up here and I'm like so damn confused. It was like a long line to go for parking, and so I just parked somewhere and it says like no parking, but everybody's parking there. I'm so confused. God, please pray and watch over me. I do not have time for my car to be towed because it was an extremely long line to like go into the park area to park. And so I just called him and he's like, oh, I'm pulling up now. So I pray my car is safe and sound, y'all. But let me show y'all what it's looking like out here. Hold on, let me turn the camera around. So this is the park, or this is, I guess, the area. I have no idea. But now I have to find where he is, and I guess he's gonna rent a kayak boat. So this is what it looks like.
There is one of the closest enough. Oh, so you need it says tequila, so you need the salt for the tequila.
I understand. All right, y'all, we are back in the car, leaving our dates. Your girl is smiling. Can y'all see my eyebrows? But oh my God, this was such a beautiful date. Y'all, first of all, my ass is still wet. Okay, we did kayaking. I could not show you guys the actual experience of kayaking because I was so fucking scared, y'all. I don't know. I was scared shitless the whole entire time. I'm asking him like, are we okay? Are we okay? I would feel it's like tumbling, doing a little something like, oh my God, are we? He like, just relax, just relax. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to relax. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to relax, but it was so hard. But I did it. The only thing that made me feel safe is that no matter if we tipped over or not, we were only, I think, 2 feet. Like the water was only 2 feet deep. Like, so he was like, at the end of the day, you can stand up. And I'm like, let me let you know, I'm the type of person that is like 5'9", but even if I'm like scared, frantic in water, and you tell me I can stand up, I still will feel like I'm about to drown. Like, that's just me. I don't know why I do that. Because people are like, just stand up, but your tall ass. I'm like, I'm scared. But it ended up being fine. I think we did it for about like 45 minutes. I think it was like an hour rental situation. And then after that, he found like a wine tasting spot. We went there, which was nice. We were able to kind of talk and just converse, talk about different things, our upbringing and all of that. And then we went to this place called Market Tavern to have like a little late lunch dinner. And it was good, y'all. I got the blackened salmon. That dish was good. I tried his dish, which was, he got the halibut. And everything was really good, really good. So he's already asked, y'all, first of all, sorry, I'm all over the place. But first of all, he kind of asked like, whoa. He kind of asked, what's my availability? He's like, are you free next weekend? Are you free like during the week? Like, what's tea? Well, he didn't say what's tea, but he was like trying to figure it out. And I'm like, well, during the week, I'm pretty much always like open after work, of course. But I'm like, we can always like do a happy hour, have dinner, whatever. I said, but next weekend is Father's Day weekend, y'all, and it's Juneteenth. So I was like, I'm not too sure like if my dad wants to do something or not, but I'll keep you posted. His parents are no longer here, so he was like, you'll have to, you know, excuse me. Like, some of those holidays like slips his mind because his family is not here. So I'm like, no, I totally understand. So we may be getting together this week for another happy hour or dinner situation, which is cool, which I don't mind. And I told him I'd keep him posted for this upcoming weekend. But I just love, like, today was a little bit different. I think on the first meeting, I was a little hesitant. I was kind of like a little judgmental. I do believe he is like 5'7", 5'8", though. So I'm 5'9". I had on sandals today, and I still was taller than him by an inch or two. So I feel like he's like 5'7", 8". And I don't judge. As long as the man is confident and comfortable in himself, like, that don't faze me. And he kept calling me brown skin. I'm like, I'm chocolate. And so then I was like, he was like, what, you're chocolate? He's like, I'm chocolate. And I'm like, well, yeah, you are chocolate, but I'm chocolate too. And I was like, do you know like Kelly Rowland or Cash Doll? He's like, yeah. Oh my God. He was like, oh my God, I was going to say you look like her. I was like, who, Kelly Rowland or Cash Doll? He's like, Kelly Rowland. I'm like, well, she's chocolate. And people always say I look like her. He was like, well, yeah, but no. But no, it was really cool. I feel like today was a little bit more relaxed. I was comfortable the first time. Why was he throwing shade? So the first place we went to, which is what y'all saw on Thursday, y'all was with me. We went to that sushi spot. It was my idea. Just because he was coming to the city I was in, it was last minute. And I'm like, you like sushi? Like, I know they had sushi. And so he was like, I just want to let you know right now. He kept saying like how he's not high maintenance, but like bougie. He's like upscale. He's like, I'm gonna just tell you right now, our first date is probably the worst restaurant we will ever go to. I was like, oh, well, what you trying to say? Because I picked that spot. But he was just like, because he's so upscale, because this spot was good. I'm gonna have to tell my mom about it because their food was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. They had a cornbread. I don't think I showed y'all that, but they had a cornbread with like a chili honey butter or something. That was so tea. It was so tea. But yeah, it was really good. So I love that for us. Like, he's really like a Napa Sonoma guy. So we went to this city, Lodi. He was like, I didn't know they had all these wineries. Like, we may have to come back. I'm like, period. But yeah, it was a really overall good experience. I enjoyed myself. It felt like natural conversation and just like really organic, which I love. And yeah, like career-wise, he seems to be doing well. It's just, he's ready for a family, ready to settle down. Like, we vibing. And he's 40. I believe his birthday is in October, if I remember correctly. So he'll be 41, I believe, this year. So yes, y'all. So now we are about 5 minutes away from the house. It is Sunday. Unfortunately, I'm going into work tomorrow. So it's 6:30. Dang, we've been together since 1:15. So we've been about 5 hours together. So I'm about to like chill, relax, watch a little Zeus. And I'm gonna call it a night for myself and change my shorts, y'all, because my ass is wet as hell. Because that kayaking, all the water was getting on me. I'm like, am I doing this right? Are you supposed to get this damn wet? He was like, yeah, you'll get wet. He was wet too. But it was fun. I am so like happy I tried something different. Like, I really love that. So, and he's like, oh, if you love this, like, he's like, he is a planner, which I love. I love to like plan and have itineraries, but for a man to do that, it shows a lot. I love that so much. So, yeah, we will see. I'm very shocked at the outcome of our experiences. So that's really good in a good way. But anyway, I'm going to end this vlog. We're about 4 minutes from the house. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Before we leave, please make sure you like, comment, most importantly, subscribe. Join the fam. We have a time in a kiki over here. There's always something going on. We're going outside the plan, the itinerary, but we gets the job done and it gets the people going. I love and appreciate each and every one of y'all. And I'll see y'all next week. I holla. Bye, y'all.
Take me through that